Ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough. Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez. I'm coming at you today with Bitcoin / cryptocurrency update video. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. So some news, and I'm just keeping you guys open. I'm being very transparent about what I'm doing. I didn't break it, but Cash App only lets you put in a certain amount of money. It says it lets you do $100,000 a week, which is very well for some people. For me, it wouldn't let me go over 5,000 or 6,000. So I had to call my friend Steve, like, hey, can I Venmo you some money? You buy some Bitcoin and then just send it to me via my Bitcoin wallet for the Cash App. I said, yeah, sure. I put about 7K into Bitcoin this week. I do not see a future in which Bitcoin goes to zero. And this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just letting you guys know what I'm doing. I am putting as much as I can into Bitcoin. And I'm giving my friends, like, for doing this, like, I'm giving them, like, $5 here, $10 there, just because he's doing that for me. And without that, let's say I'm buying it. And again, I don't know or care what it does in the short term. It could go to 70,000, like some people are saying, 80,000, or it could go down to 30,000. And I just don't see all these institutions that are buying. I don't see how, and normally they're late to the game, which 10 years later, I guess. But yeah, Fidelity, JP Morgan, you have Citibank, MicroStrategy just added another 15 million in Bitcoin to his treasury holdings. This was on the 12th, so another day, another Bitcoin buy for MicroStrategy. Publicly traded firm CEO Michael Saylor tweeted Friday morning that MicroStrategy had bought roughly 262 Bitcoin, bringing its total treasury holdings to about 91,326 Bitcoin. So the latest buy was at an average price of 57,000. I got mine at 55. This morning today, and basically that's he's been buying pretty much at the lows, but it doesn't matter because he along with Kathy Wood of ARK Invest, along with Citibank, that gives Bitcoin a $300,000 price target by the end of this year, 2021. That is the year that we're in. So there's just a lot of bullish news all the way around. We even have Grayscale is interested in filing for a U.S. Bitcoin ETF if regulators give the green light, its chief executive says. It was written by Harry Robertson, but it says that Michael Sonnenschein said Grayscale, which runs a $37 billion Bitcoin trust, wants to stay in front of investor demand. And like I said, there's 21 million Bitcoin that could ever be mined ever, maybe like 18 or so millions mined right now, with hundreds of thousands or even millions that are just lost forever to time. People threw out their hard drives and lost their passwords and whatnot. Again, 21 million Bitcoin, there's a lot more than 21 millionaires in the world. It's a lot more than, it is more than double that, more than triple that. And you have the ultra wealthy that just might have Bitcoin just for clout. Oh yeah, I have Bitcoin. You have some people like me that say that not even close to being a millionaire, that want it. Again, over 56 millionaires and over 156 million people that are worth 100,000 to 999,000. We all want some. I put about $20,000 in the last couple weeks. I'm not done. I want a full Bitcoin. I don't care what I have to do it. I will do it. So moving on, Michael Sonnenschein is CEO of Grayscale Investments. Grayscale CEO told Insider the firm would be interested in filing for a Bitcoin ETF. 37 billion Grayscale Bitcoin Trust is currently the world's biggest crypto fund. Michael Sonnenschein said he thought it was a matter of when, not if, the U.S. approved a Bitcoin ETF. And continuing the article, the company behind the world's biggest crypto fund would be interested in launching a U.S. Bitcoin ETF if the authorities gave the green light to such products, its CEO told Insider on Friday. Grayscale Investments chief executive Michael Sonnenschein said, "We're learning today. When we get the signal that perhaps they have a greater comfort and have seen some of the elements in the market mature, we would continue to look to be engaged in those discussions." End quote. So right now, like I said, you'd still be ahead of the curve. There is not a lot of institutional money in this. There's millions, probably hundreds of millions of dollars in it, but there is not the tens of billions already in this from institutional money, just because it's still foreign to people. Like, my dad didn't know about it until 2 weeks ago. I was like, oh, I never heard of it. He's retired. He's playing softball every day. It's fine. Continuing the article, the company, which runs the $37 billion Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, known as GBTC, Golf Bravo Tango Charlie, recently posted a number of ETF-related job adverts. It sparked speculation that Grayscale could be about to file for an exchange-traded fund, although it has not yet done so. You're not going to do all this and then just not, not do it. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, or the SEC, is yet to approve a Bitcoin ETF, but is currently weighing a few applications, including from VanEck, VANECK. Canada has now approved 3. The more that Canada approves, the more pressure they put on the U.S. for doing that as well. Sonnenschein told Insider that Grayscale is interested in applying for approval for an ETF, but suggested the company is holding fire on making a firm decision until regulators give a stronger signal. The chief executive said he believed it is a matter of when, not if, U.S. regulators give cryptocurrency ETFs the green light. However, he said he would not want to second-guess the SEC as, quote, ultimately those decisions are in the hands of regulators, end quote. He said, quote, again, we're certainly seeing positive receptivity from our investors as we not only launch more products, but also think about offering additional product structures. And as a result of that, we certainly want to make sure we can continue to stay in front of investor demand, end quote. Now, when he says this, again, Michael Saylor, everyone that's involved in crypto, a lot of people that follow them are also into crypto. So yes, their followers are in general going to be more interested in it, whereas someone like another institution might not be. Continuing, Grayscale made a push to convert GPTC into an exchange-traded fund in 2017, but voluntarily pulled out of the process. That raises the possibility that it could attempt to do so again. Exchange-traded funds are securities which track certain assets, indexes, or sectors in which investors can buy or sell shares on the stock market. They are a hugely popular method of investing as they provide an easy and regulated way to gain exposure to certain assets. You can make the argument that, okay, well, I don't feel safe investing in just Bitcoin. A way that you can invest but not invest is buy some Tesla stock. Again, not financial advice, not a financial advisor, but if you own Tesla stock and Tesla owns $1.5 billion of Bitcoin, or that's what they put in, now they own well over $2 billion of Bitcoin, going to show on their balance sheet, that's a way to do that. Again, I have both, so I'm essentially doubling down. Oh my God, my eggs. Oh my God. Okay, we're back. Crisis averted. Sonnenschein said Grayscale was of the belief that Bitcoin ETF would be something that would be well received by the investment community. Quote, it's a product structure they're obviously now quite familiar with, given the popularity of ETFs, as well as a product structure that has been widely used across all different types of investor portfolios, end quote. Like I said, I'm just letting you guys know what I'm doing. I am doing about 20,000 the last 3 weeks. I will do more. I want to get a full Bitcoin by the end of the year. I am running out of money, so I don't think that's possible, but I'm keeping my accounts dangerously close to zero, which I do not recommend to anyone, but that's what's helped me gain my wealth over these years. Invest everything. That's just what I do. Again, but I love you guys. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Let me know in the comments down below if you bought Bitcoin, if you plan to. You want to wait for a dip. I'm scared. Like, it's like, oh, maybe I should wait for a dip because it went up so much, and most likely it probably will. But then I feel like if I try to wait for the dip, it goes to 70,000. Like, oh well, should have bought that. So I just bought. That's what I do. I just buy when I can. If it goes up after that, great. If it goes down, okay, no big deal. I'll try to buy some more. That's just what I do. All right, I love you guys. Bye.